so we've got a laundry list of things to do in game today. We've got a couple Eidolons to pick up. Yeah, we've got Eidolons to pick up. We've got monsters to murder. I've got an old guy to pick up. And then somewhere in there, we have to beat the living crap out of Golbez and get my husband back. Alright, so you may notice we're sitting at Baron Castle. There's a reason for that. Remember how I said we had some Eidolons to pick up? There's a reason for that too. Your Majesty. Do not look upon me with such sadness, Cecil. The fiend slew me, yes, and robbed me of my earthen vessel, but my mind lives on, now and for eternity. I am an Eidolon now, and I would aid you. Should the summoner who accompanies you wish to call upon it, my blade is ever yours. But the code dictates that I must first test your strength, and so I shall. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you King Odin of Baron, and I'm going to die. I don't know how much HP he's got, but we've got to burn it. We've got to burn it all. Oh, shit! That's not fair. That's rude. That's fucking rude. Oh, this is about to be bad for me. No! Damn it! Okay. Wait, I'm not fucking dead! How am I not fucking... Okay. Alright. That made absolutely no sense. Zentetsuken is supposed to kill me. How did I survive that? You know what? I'm not gonna bitch about it. We'll take it! You've grown as strong as you are valiant, Cecil. The future of Baron, no, the world itself, rests in good hands. I pray that I might help protect that world with you. My liege! And Rydia has learned Odin. I survived because I used boost. Baron would be so proud. Oh, watch over me, my liege, as you always have. Aww. Cecil's having big feels right now, and I'm here for it. Ahead of me, I've got a bit of a slog. And by a bit, I mean an extreme bit of a slog. So we need to get that started. Because, like, I'm already not having fun with it mentally, and I'm going to be screaming a lot. I have been waiting for you. Come, we must go to the Tower of Prayer. I don't know, I'm trying to do a new old voice and it's failing miserably. Alright, we've already seen the Mysidian legend. Alright, so in that picture, the green dot is obviously Rydia, the yellow dot is very much Rosa, the white dot is very much Cecil, and the vaguely other colored dot, because I forget what color it was, is probably Edge. And my poor husband is still kidnapped, which I'm mortally offended about.
Pray now, with all your heart. Prophecy must be made reality. There is no other time but now.
That is a very tall tower. I do not want to climb all those stairs. I have obviously climbed all of those stairs. That doesn't mean I liked it. Oh, hey, wait, no, I have Leviathan. We didn't wake up Leviathan.
Behold, my children. She has heard our prayers.
She who? Heidelin? We're on the wrong planet for it to be Heidelin. And Val is going to be so sad that she missed this. Because yes, this is the original game where the whale came from.
She is risen. The promised ship of light. The lunar whale.
This is where the whale came from. You may now have 5, I tell you, 5 whale puns in honor of Val, who can't be here. A voice spoke to me in the midst of our prayers. Go to the moon, it said. He awaits you there. To the moon? But how? Whale for the whale. Oy. The lunar whale is a ship from the moon. According to the writings I've discovered, there should be a teleportation crystal on board, in addition to the crystals that serve to power its flight. That crystal controls travel between here and the moon. Speak to it and it will transport you between the two faster than you can even blink. I see. We will search for it. It's literally sitting in the middle of the ship. Cecil, there's not much searching to be had here. That's 2. Wait, I forgot to... Hey, Alti? Could you throw up a tweet for me? I forgot to do that earlier. Again, running late because running late. Alright, we're going to go pick up the thing we need to wake up Yang first. And then we will go to the moon. No, I've got to do Yang before I go to the moon. Because when I come back, it's immediately going to be... Shit. Okay. Alright, we've got to take another detour. My husband's where? Oh, I can't believe that, man. What does he think he's doing, lounging about in a place like that? No, of course I'm not crying. I just have something in my eyes, all. A pod of musical whales, an orchestra? Oh. Alright, that's 5. You don't get any more. What, Fuzz? What? That lazy good-for-nothing. Here, give him a good whack on the head with this. Maybe that will knock some sense back into him. She gave me a frying pan to hit him in the head with to wake him up. Yeah, Adamant Isle Grotto. This is what we came for. Hi. My father collects animal tails. He found some kind of rare metal ore here, but he doesn't care about that so much, just the tails, really. What do you want? I have nothing to discuss with you, excepting if you have a tail, of course. But, well, that's a different matter altogether now, isn't it? Well, luckily for you, I have a rat tail. This is a rat tail. Dear boy, he's brought us a rat tail. I've been searching for one of these for ages. Yes, this should do nicely. In the original Final Fantasy, if you gave Bahamut a rat tail, that's how you unlocked the class change. So, like, when you pick a class at the beginning of Final Fantasy 1 for your characters, you know, you start off as, I think it was, or you can start off as, like, a white mage, warrior, you know, the basic class, the basic classes. So white mage, black mage, red mage, warrior. I think it was monk, and thief. But yeah, so you had the basic classes, but once you gave the rat tail to Bahamut, he unlocked the upper tier classes. So, I forget what warrior turns into. But thief turns into ninja, monk turns into black belt, and all of the mages became full wizards. So, like, it's a nifty little callback to the original Final Fantasy right here. So this is the adamantite that I need to reforge the ancient blade. And luckily for me, there's a dwarven smith in the underworld that just happens to be looking for this stuff. See, I'm not frazzled and losing my mind today. What good would it do for me to forge another sword? I cannot find the legendary adamantite, and without it, I can do no greater work. Well, about that. Wakey, wakey, bastard. This is adamantite, if age has not robbed me of my wits. I cannot believe it. Allow me to reforge that old sword of yours as a token of my most heartfelt appreciation. Bye. Master Coco is back to his old self, Lolly. It is done. Behold the hallowed blade, Excalibur. May it serve you well. Alright, Yang, you're being a lazy fuck. Get up. What are you doing, you mindless brute? Clonk! Ah! Is it time for training already? Just let me sleep a little longer. Wakey, wakey, Yang! You'll go to the moon before me? I mean, you've already gone to the... No, the Tower of Babel's not active yet. You haven't gone to the moon yet. I'm going to go get the guy who's going to meteor you from the moon. Withdraw and live with my sylphs that I so cherish. I mean, they're cute. I like sylphs, but they're not my favorite. And I already picked up Odin. Basically, this is just me padding out the inventory before I come kill you. Cecil? Yang! Oh, thank goodness, you're awake! Yes, though I would not be alive had these kind sylphs not rescued me. Thanks to you, those horrible cannons were destroyed. And now I can go with you again! Yeah, no, sit back down. You mustn't go, not yet, you see. You still need care and rest. I cannot simply sleep the hours away while the fate of the world hangs in the balance. Right, Edge. Right, I forgot. Okay. The wounded have no place on the battlefield. And who might you be? Edge of Eblon, your superior replacement. I highly doubt that. Eblon, you say. A ninja, then. But I must go as well. No, that will not do at all. Let us go in your stead. What? This young one is a summoner. That much is plain to see. So let her call on us to fight whenever there's a need. Then Yang will have no need to fight, and he can rest right here. Thank you. Alright, so Yang's out of his coma. I have the sylphs. I have Excalibur. I have the Lunar Whale. I think we're good to go. I can't remember anything else off the top of my head that needs to happen right this second. Then I will continue to rest. My pardons. There's little I could do to help you now, weakened like this. But please, At least allow me to give you something that will. Focus! Do you so much as think before you swing about such things? Ye may very well have died from that instead of waking violently. You know what? His wife did this. Like, it's fine. Alright, let's yeet this bitch to the moon! That would have been fine. At last, you've arrived! Who are you? I am Fusoya, and I am charged with watching over the slumber of the Lunarians. Lunarians? Yes, we, the people of the moon. Long ago, the world that lay between the Red Planet and the Great Behemoth stood at the verge of destruction, both terrible and complete. The last survivors of that devastation boarded a ship and escaped to the Blue Planet. Blue Planet? The one that you call home, you stupid morons. But your planet was still in the midst of its evolution, you see. And so those travelers created a second moon for the planet, and there they settled into a long and quiet slumber. And they're the one... Oh, I'm sorry. And they're the ones you called the Lunarians. Indeed. But there was one among us who was loath to sleep. He thought it fit that we should simply raise all existing life on the Blue Planet and claim it as our own. Yes, Fuss, I know I sound weird. I'm sorry. Thank you for that hydrate, Loki. That's horrible. Yes, hi. Yeah? You be in trouble? Yes, and so I used my powers to force him into hibernation with the others. But as he slept, his will grew stronger and took on a consciousness all its own. It reached out to men with tainted hearts on your planet, twisting them into beings yet darker still. And through them, he began to gather the crystals. Hey, Golbez, look! You're being mind-controlled! So he was manipulating Golbez. Does this guy have a name? His name is Zemus. Enough, I will perish. Gonna have to fight me for it. The crystals function as a source of energy, you see. I fear he has gathered them in order to activate the interdimensional elevator within the Tower of Babel. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Here's where I've always been just that small little bit of confused with Final Fantasy IV. Why? Why is he collecting the crystals to activate an elevator? Like, does that elevator just go straight to his sleeping spot? Is that how that works? Or is it just the fact that Golbez can't get to the moon? Like, what is the point of the elevator and the Giant of Babel? I do not understand. Oh. I say as I'm immediately told why it makes sense. Okay. My mere mortal mind can't understand the power of the moon. I mean, yes, but no, but yes. But no. Okay, I thought I always thought that the Giant of Babel was just part of the Tower of Babel. I did not realize that it had to come down from the moon somewhere. So that is a slight gap in my lore knowledge that I did not realize I had until just now. You'll never live long enough to discover its secret, but you will soon. Hang in there, Golbez. I'm going as quickly as I can go. With it, he will be able to transport the Giant of Babel to your planet and use it to extinguish all life there. Oh no! But do not be mistaken. His will is not that of all of the Lunarians. The rest of us have been waiting quietly for your planet's people to progress to such a point that we might treat one another as equals. We but wait and sleep, dreaming of that day. And the lunar whale? Where did that come from? The ship! My younger brother Kluya built that vessel long ago and flew it to the blue planet. He took with him several of our secrets, such as the ones employed in your Devil's Road and in airships, a gift to your people. Okay, question. Okay, answer. At least I will answer to the best of my ability, Loki. Kluya was fascinated by your planet and wished to know more of it. And while he was there, he fell in love with a woman of your planet. She later bore him 2 children. One of them was you. What? All right, now that Cecil's having an existential crisis, what was your question, Loki? Why didn't they hold a court and take him to jail? Who, Zemus or Golbez? Or you're going to have to be a little more specific, lovely. The one who wanted to blow up Earth. Okay. Basically, they, like, the people of the moon are all survivors of a great catastrophe. And usually the thought process of that, like, of that kind of trauma generally translates to, we can't afford to kill any of our surviving people. So their entire plan was to sleep and wait until the rest of the people on the blue planet could deal with them equally. And the other guy didn't want to sleep. He just wanted to blow up everything and take it for himself. And basically they did kind of put him in jail. They put him to sleep with everybody else. They basically forced him to sleep. The problem with that is that apparently he's pretty damn mentally powerful. So he's the way I understood it is the fact that he got powerful enough while he was sleeping to split off a personality of himself, which is Zemus. And then Zemus went down to the planet and started possessing people, or mind controlling them, or whatever you want to call it. So Golbez is only acting like a fucking moron because Zemus is in the driver's seat. And like when you're having people dealing with astral projection and not expecting it, you can't really defend against that very well. So, hey, I'm calling it like I see it, Golbez. You're acting like a fool, and it's both your fault and not your fault. But basically, like, his body and the bulk of his power is technically in jail. He's in a giant coma. He's in a coma, basically. But the bit of him that is still conscious is running around possessing Golbez currently. That's mean? Well, I mean, you've been fucking over the planet and you've kidnapped my husband. At this point, nice is off the table. Me? Then that voice that I heard at Mount Ordeals
was the spirit of your father. Indeed, you are the very image of Cluya in his youth.
So it was my father.
He vested you with his power so that you might prevent Zemus's plot from coming to fruition. And you've utterly failed at this, you stupid moron of a nephew. Zemus must be stopped for your planet's sake and for that of my people as well.
You fear no meteor of mine. The old man couldn't destroy you with it. The old man was losing stat points every other level. Rydia doesn't have that problem.
We must hurry to the Tower of Babel near Eblon.
The tower? It's protected by... Oh, wait, that's Edge.
The tower? That's protected by some kind of barrier now. There's no way in. I should be able to bypass the barrier.
Let me show you strength that rivals one with a warrior, says the black mage wearing plate mail.
We must not let the giant of Babel be unleashed upon your world.
What's going on? It's the Tower of Babel.
We were too late. What? The giant has come.
Ladies and gentlemen, the kaiju fight. No, I'm kidding. But close enough.
No! This can't be happening!
Call Thor. We don't need Thor. I've got Rydia with Flare. Isn't there anything we can do? What's that?
Dwarves! We fight for the earth! Our home and the mother of us all, Lolly! Lolly ho!
Hi, Fuzz. I'm screaming a lot and Fuss doesn't like it. I'm sorry, baby.
Yang, you should not be out here. Stretchies. What, Fuzz? Yeah. You push yourself too hard.
I'm fine, and even were I not, this is no time to be lounging in bed. It is far too late for me to win. Your pathetic alliance will be destroyed as well. Oh, Gobez. You hang on to your plate mail, sir, because I'm coming for you. I've still got plenty of time left in this stream. I'm getting my husband back today.
Nothing to worry about now. Sid's here to help. All engines full power.
Sir. And there's my beans! My beans are alive! So you choose to fight. You will endure this for a long time. Yes, yes I will. And you're going to regret life choices by the time I'm done with you.
Did you miss me?
Then again, perhaps I will find some peace when I'm gone for good and all. I mean, you keep telling yourself that, lovely.
Our elder lifted the spell on us.
This is not your burden to bear alone. This is a battle for all who live and breathe upon this planet.
Oh, hey, Edward's up. Cecil, let me show you the courage you helped me to find. Yes, thank you, baby. My beans are alive and everything is good again. We have a giant kaiju on the field, but beside that, everything's good again. Oh, sheesh. They all came to fight. The giant, it's staggered. Then this is our chance. We can get inside the accursed thing. We're going to treat this thing like Ant-Man and Thanos. Right! Then we can slice up whatever controls it has from the inside. Prepare myself for my downfall? Oh, Golbez. Oh, Golbez, how the turntables have turned. We're going to need your help, Sid. I see you've stolen my other airship, too. Okay, thanks. Take us to the giant's mouth. And who's this old white hair think he is ordering me about? His name is Fusoya. He's from the moon and actually my uncle. The moon? We've no time. Can you get us near enough to jump? Can fish swim? Who do you think you're talking to? Well then, best hold on tight. Now's our chance. We have been yoked into the mouth, and we thought this was a good plan. Leave the giant? Oh no, lovely. No, that's not how this is going to work.
At last you've come.
The giant cannot be stopped.
But you can. This will be your doom.
Oh, hello.
You again.
Pains in my
Our
body.
Master gifted us with life.
To rob you of yours.
How I yearned for this. When last we met, you taught me a great truth.
I recognize this voice, and
That
I recognize it
many are
from
more
Slayers.
powerful than one.
I love this. Hope my day's
I'll
been good.
restore you to full strength.
And Rubicante, this is why you're my favorite.
Now, show us what power you possess.
Alright guys, A, this song goes hard. B, I need to focus, but my day has been good. Thank you for asking, Shadow. Oh right, I do have to fight the CPU. I forgot about the CPU. You're right, I did. Lord Zemus. Yeet. We failed you, my lord. Maybe if you took a nap, you'd have a chance. Not again. Just find a comfy chair and do chair sleeps. No, we still don't support chair sleeps on this channel. A sound and thorough defeat. This node controls the giant's operational systems. Tal, how dare you? It is absolutely necessary. Don't touch the giant's ball. Oh, you had to go there, didn't you, Gulpez? Oh, you had to go there, didn't you? And Tal, don't even. Do not mock that man's model. I will hurt you. Yes, I know you're serious. That's the funny part. We must destroy the defense node first, or it will repair damage to the core.
All right, yep, got it. Okay, thanks. CPU. It's done.
The giant, stop moving!
You could at least give me a goddamn cutscene. How dare you meddle in this?
You!
Wait, now I've lost Fusoya.
You're...
Can you not speak, old man?
Do you not even know your true self?
Yep, I've lost Fusoya completely and utterly. My true self.
Awaken!
I didn't even have to meteor you. I wish I could have meteored you. Wakey wakey! Eggs and bakey.
Why? Why was I so consumed by hate?
You've regained your senses then. Do you remember your father's name?
My father, his name was Kluya.
What have you done? Yep, time to be...
Cecil's own
brother?
Time to be emo.
Is my...
You were being manipulated by the all-powerful will of Zemus.
See, let
Your
this be a
Lunarian
lesson.
blood
When
rendered
cranky,
you an
take
easy
nap.
target for his curse, and
When
bound
hangry,
your
eat a
thoughts to
Snickers.
his. To think Chloe's sons would be made to fight one another.
And Fusoya's
Fusoya.
down.
I fought him. I hated him. My own brother.
Please give back
You
my husband
are-
now.
My brother.
Please, may I have my husband back now?
But were it me, the one Zemus chose to control, our roles might just as well have been reversed.
No, there was evil in me, long before all this.
What?
I'm the one who abandoned you.
Oh, good lord, I have to read for this. Why do I have to read for this? Cecilia, you did wonderfully, my love. He's a healthy little boy. Indeed, a gift from the gods.
Theodore. We'll call him Theodore. It's a boy's name. It means gift of the gods.
Theodore. That's a fine name. His life will be a
His life will be a blessed one.
Yawn. I know, I can't. Why am I playing as baby Golbez?
You're watching them again, aren't you?
Oh, Theodore.
You really like them, don't you? The moons?
Yes, I do.
Why?
I'll explain it someday, when you're old enough to understand.
I am old enough. I can even use magic already.
Have you mastered Cure?
Well, not yet, but...
Then you've still some things to learn, haven't you? Come on, it's late. You should be in bed.
All right. Kluya! Father!
It was the ones who disagreed with his teachings. They used magic. Kluya did not even raise an arm in his own defense. Theodore.
Father, are you all right?
No, I am not all right. Was I mistaken?
Of course not. You can't choose how people use what you teach them.
Thank you, Theodore.
Father! No, no! Hold yourself together, Cecilia. Cure!
A little late for that, sweetie. You need raised or awakened at this point. Cure! Theodore.
No! No! It's a boy! I have a brother!
Please, let me hold him.
You mustn't strain yourself, Cecilia.
Please. You're going to lurk so you can finish a biology assignment? That's fine, Sylvan. I'm fixing to wrap up stream anyway.
Mother? Mother!
She knew the risks of this birth, and still she went through with it. A vile thing, isn't he? That brother of yours.
What?
He is the root of all you've suffered.
Who's there?
If it weren't for him, your mother and father would both still be alive.
No, you're wrong.
And you are a vile little insect, birthed from the womb of dragons, whatever the rest of that said.
Stop talking to me.
I name you Golbez. Is that? What's an infant doing in a place like this? What is it? He appears to have been abandoned, Your Majesty. The poor child. What is it, my liege? Cecilia. Your Majesty? Forgive me, I am thinking over much, and yet the resemblance is striking. So, King Odin of Baron knew Cecil's mom. I don't know how, I don't know why, I don't know what happened there. We're not even going to speculate. But that is an interesting little tie-in. This child's features, they remind me very much of a person forced from Baron because of my cowardice. We're really not going to speculate. When our father died, I was left behind with our mother, who still bore you within her womb. The other villagers cared for us at first, the people our father had blessed with lunar secrets. But our mother had become too frail, and died shortly after you were born. I blamed you, telling myself our mother would have lived were it not for you. I took you, still an infant, to the forest at the edge of Baron, and left you there.
After that, I took to the borderlands, where I could hide from others' eyes. Racked by guilt, ashamed to show my face. I would not think to ask for your forgiveness now, but I am glad that you survived.
And that's how we end up with a black mage in plate mail.
What better a pawn could Zemus have possibly chosen than this?
Where will you go?
To put an end to all of this.
Zemus is a Lunarian, as am I. I will go with you.
That man is 90% forehead. Yes, yes, he is. Welcome back, pause.
Farewell, Cecil.
Cecil, is this all right?
No.
That man, he means to die. He's your brother.
My brother.
Your blood. Your only living family.
Which is important to Rydia, considering we killed it. Hers. Oh, by the way, load-bearing boss. Uh-oh, this isn't good. Cecil. We need to get out of here. But how? This way. There's my man. Kane. We've fallen for enough of your tricks. We can talk later, but if you want to live, you'd best follow me now. Quickly! Cecil's having an existential crisis, and we just killed a load-bearing boss. This is a great day. And boom. Please forgive Kane, it was all my fault. Are you kidding? I forgave Kane,
My mind
a very long time
is
ago.
my own again.
And 3/4
I
of that is
cannot
because of that
expect
voice.
forgiveness, but
Forgiveness? It's your fault the giant appeared in the first place!
Stop it!
Shut up, Edge.
Rosa,
Shut up, Edge.
Golbez broke free as well. That's why you're free. None of this was your fault.
I will yeet that ninja off an airship. So you're Cecil. Tal? I'm going to let Alti time you out. Who are you? I'm Kane. Kane Highwind. My father is Sir Richard Highwind, the commander of the Dragoons. I'm pleased to meet you. Don't think you can be friends with me just because the king treats you like you're special. What did you say? Want to fight, do you? What's a soft, spoiled little boy like you gonna do to me? I'm not spoiled. Talk back to me, will you? Stop it. Oh, wait. Stop it! Rosa! Oh my god, little Rosa with pigtails is hilarious. Men of Baron, fight not without just cause. That's what His Majesty taught us, isn't it? But he's the one who... Dragoons don't make excuses! I know that. Only GBA and PSP have character swapping. Well, this is the GBA version. Oh no, this is the 3DS version. Was that this? Okay, maybe not. I don't remember. I happen to like Kane's artist, thank you, Tal. And quite honestly, like, if you saw the entire model, it's less weird. It's not my fault he didn't give a full introduction properly yesterday, okay? I started it. You're an honest one, aren't you? See, it wasn't my fault. I guess it wasn't. Cute little babies. Cute little babies.
what do you mean?
My love.
Golbez is Cecil's older brother. A Lunarian named Zemus was making use of Golbez's Lunarian blood as a means to control him.
Golbez and Fusoya went to the moon to put an end to Zemus.
Golbez was Cecil's brother?
Yeah,
Well, in
and
any
Cecil
case,
is still having an
it would
existential
seem
crisis.
I've a debt to repay Zemus too.
Huh. And when he takes over your mind again? What then?
Shut
If
up,
that
Ed.
should happen, kill me without a second thought.
Then count me in too. I have a couple of blades with this Zemus's name on them.
Edge.
Let's go.
I will stab
To the
you,
moon.
ninja. And not care two shits.
Let Rosa and Rydia stay behind.
Yeah, that's gonna fly.
This time, there may be no homecoming.
Cecil! You can't mean that!
Go. Get off the ship.
That's gonna fly.
This is work for grown-ups. You just wait for us back here.
She's going to set you on fire, and I'm going to
Cecil.
laugh.
Don't argue, Kane.
This is it. I mean, granted, yeah, I have to do this to finish the cutscene, but at the same time, I've got shit to do back on the planet first. I mean, honestly, boys, did you not double
Rosa.
check?
Step aside, Rosa.
Good luck.
I'm not going anywhere.
Why not?
Because
Without
we
me
need a
along,
white mage.
Who will heal you when you're hurt?
You're not gonna pick up that
Rosa.
slack.
You can't win this one, Cecil.
No use arguing with a woman.
Then I'll argue no more. Your help is welcome.
Just as we planned.
You're here too?
I
This
love
battle is
Rydia.
ours as much as anyone. Cecil said so himself. And having some Eidolons along can't hurt, can it?
Rydia. Come. Our battle awaits.
My husband is stubborn, the paladin even more so, and the ninja is a moron. That is how we do.